Hey y'all, it's Amy from the Harris Homestead, and today I'm going to be making another batch of homemade sprouts. So I make these on our countertop at home. You can buy sprouts at the grocery store, but I feel that it's safer to make them at home so I know exactly how fresh they are so that we don't eat them when they're past their expiration date. So this is a very easy process. We're going to take some sprouting seeds. This is my last little bit. I order these in bulk on Amazon, and we get the mix of broccoli, alfalfa, and clove sprouts. So that's what this is. I'm going to have to order a new bag after this batch right here. And if you notice on top, I have this mesh sprouting lid. This can also be ordered on Amazon. I will link it in the description box below. However, if you don't want to wait around and order the lid, you could just use a cheesecloth or a very thin tea towel, just something that will let the moisture and humidity escape from the jar. So sprouts have great benefits for your health. They are about 100 times greater in vitamins and minerals than just raw veggies. And the reason for that is these sprouts are going to soak in some water, and the phytic acid will be broken down and stripped away, which helps them become much more easily digestible and our body able to absorb those nutrients and minerals from the sprouts. So all a sprout is basically a seed that has been allowed to germinate. This is probably not even an eighth of a cup of sprouts, but over the next 3 to 5 days, this jar will fill up with all of the greens and the sprouts that sprout out of this. So the next step is going to be cover the seeds with filtered water. So I'm just going to get some water from my Berkey water filter. So after they're covered, I just kind of give them a swirl, and this is the first step. I'm going to let these soak, let that phytic acid be stripped away so that these will be more easily digestible as they sprout. It's kind of the same process as sourdough. When you strip the phytic acid away from a food source, it can get much more easily digestible for your body. So here are our sprouts. They're just going to soak in this filtered water for about 12 hours or overnight. In the morning, I will drain these sprouts, add some fresh water, give them a rinse, and let them drain into a bowl. I usually just let them drain into a regular bowl from my kitchen. You can buy a nice sprouting tray that has special holders to hold up your jar, and then it has a little tray to let your water drip. That is not necessary. They are beautiful sitting out on your counter, but a bowl and a mason jar will work just fine. After the first 12 hours, you're going to drain the water and rinse and let drip. Next 24 to 48 hours, you'll start to see little legs popping out, little sprouts from the seeds, and that lets you know that they are growing. So this is the third morning after first starting the sprout, so you can see the legs starting to come out, and they will start to turn green in the next day or so. But right now I'm just about to fill them with water again, give them a rinse, drain them, and let them drain here throughout the day. You can see some of the legs, little legs starting to pop out the top. We eat sprouts on lots of things. They are great just to add flavor to something. They add a little texture of a crunch to sandwiches, salads. You can put it on pastas, omelets, on top of pizza, on burgers. They're just great on almost anything. It's kind of like sauerkraut. I've talked about sauerkraut a lot on this channel. I'll link that video in the cards above in the description box below. They're just kind of like one of those universal side dishes you can add to or put on the side of anything. And this really boosts the nutritional content of whatever you're eating. Sprouts just add a great crunch to a sandwich, and that is my absolute favorite way to eat sprouts. So once they're ready, in about 3 to 5 days, I'll just stick them in this jar, add a regular lid to the top, and store them in the fridge. That way I just know exactly when they were finished growing, and whereas if you buy it at the store, you don't actually know when they were fully harvested and how long they've been sitting in that refrigerator section at your grocery store. Sprouts are great for regulating your blood sugar, regulating your blood circulation, regulating your blood pressure, immune system. There's so many great benefits of sprouts. They're very high in vitamin A and C, so that helps with your immune system. It can also help with your eyesight. So the benefits of sprouts are just so numerous. We just love adding them to our diets. Thank y'all so much for tuning in today to this video on how to make sprouts at home. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I post 2 new videos each week on our homegrown lifestyle at our Wholesome Homestead. Thank y'all so much for watching.